everyone try something. Everyone everyone turn off the laser for one moment. Drop into your field. Everyone drop into the still point in your field. Now when you turn the laser on, I want you to bring it in, like right around here, and then move. And move really slow. I want you to move, I want your field to do the moving. So I want you to feel when you move. I'm on quantum right now. And as you're moving, feel when your field opens. So I went this way, and I didn't. My field I felt less in my field. So now I move this way, and my field starts to open more again. So follow that. And you get a sense of that a little bit? Well, that's exactly how I use the laser. All the protocol. This is really the only protocol I do. And as I move it around, I'm just following and saying, well, gee, now that movement might go like this. It might go closer to the body. It might go further away from the body. When I'm like out here, I might go like this and move my hand a little bit to kind of open things. I might work on the field, not so much the body. Let's try something. Let's turn off all the lights for a moment. Yeah, there we go. This is a great way to do sessions. I love to do it like this in the total dark. So you can see, so this whole area we're working on. I'm on wave right now. I'm on wave. What we're going to do, let's do a very simple chakra protocol. The first thing I do when I do chakra protocols, I bring the laser in. I find the right program. Let's see. I usually do quantum. I'm going to do crown chakra right now. Not plexus, crown chakra. And the first thing I'm going to do is just bring it into this whole space. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. Just be in your field is a nice way to do it. I'm going to start at the feet, at the bottom. Many folks say there's a chakra at the very bottom of the feet. Some folks say that, not all. I just want to open up the feet. There's lots of meridians and nerves and all sorts of stuff down there. Then I'm going to come up. I'm just going to come up very gently, nice, and come up and go to the base, underneath the base chakra. Feels nice.
Are you on quantum or crown?
I'm on crown. Crown chakra. I often do it on quantum. Quantum works nice for this.
Can you use heart?
Sure. I typically tend to use crown for me. I just, for whatever reason, like that. Next place I'm going to go is a little bit higher up, right to the pubic bone area. Right above the genital area, the pubic bone. To me is a good location to work on to open up this next chakra. This is really important. These different chakras correlate to the different elements. These are the different elements. The root chakra is earth. The second chakra is liquid, water. really good to have a good understanding of these elements. These elements are the building blocks of life. A lot of folks work off of a four-element system. To me, there's a fifth element called space, and what I call neutrality. So again, we do first base, and we go to the second. When I do this, I kind of hold this like this, and I just kind of invite the center to open. Nothing fancy, I just want to invite the energy to open up here. And if I don't have a laser, guess what? I sit down and I use my perception. I drop into the field and I go over to each area and I say, hey, hi, and I allow it to open. I dissolve, open it, using the perception and still point. So now I'm going to come up a little bit higher to the solar plexus, what many folks call the fire chakra. This is a really big one right now on planet Earth because it's kind of the key bridge. I call this kind of the bridge of light, right between the third and the fourth chakra right here. Many on the planet are still working through this area. If this chakra is open, people have a lot of energy in their cells. To me, this chakra correlates to the mitochondria in the cell. If it's open, people have good cellular energy. If it's shut, people have not so good cellular energy. Now I'm going to go a little higher up to the heart chakra. Air. Again, earth, water, fire, air. Feel nice, feel nice? I tell you, if each of these elements, what happens with so many people is they tend to contract and resist one element. Whether it's movement in water, or whether it's the fire in them, or whether it's the earth. And so they contract around that one and it shuts down this whole bridge. It'd be like building a house and saying, well, okay, someone doesn't like the stone that goes in the foundation, so they skip that part. And they build the wood and the walls, and they build the other stuff here. And you have to have all these elements in order to weave a really nice integrated experience of the body. Go to your field, drive one drop into the field. It's not only about the laser. Use your field also. It takes it to a whole other level. So the heart then leads, and as each one of these opens, the way I experience it, opens, and then it kind of like a babbling brook. It kind of goes and opens and goes to the next one. And then to the next one. And then the next one, I just switched to in the unique section, there's a program called Tantra that I just switched to. Tantra is the classical Indian approach to activating the energy along the spine. I'm sorry, what's that?
Tantra.
Yes. So I'm still in the heart chakra right here. Now from the heart chakra, we're going to go to the next chakra, fifth chakra, the throat chakra, which is the ether chakra, the space chakra. This is the fifth element. This is the neutral element. This is the only neutral element. Space, ether is the neutral element. The four chakras are nice, and yet to me the essence is the fifth. Because the fifth is the only one that's neutral. It's the one that weaves together earth, water, fire, and air. They're all woven of space. That's why I always default to neutrality. If we constantly open to neutrality, There is a huge, this is the literal essence that weaves together the entire universe and everything in it.
Are you still using Tantra?
Yeah, I'm still on Tantra. You can work too. On some chakras, you can work behind a little bit. As you're doing sessions, partner with the process. If you're feeling it go and unwind, take your perception and drop it also into neutrality, like we've been doing all day. Just drop, go there. Laser's a tool. Now I'm going to come up a little higher. Come up here to the forehead area, where the thalamus gland is. To me, this is the place of consciousness. It's like a house. We build the house with the four walls, then we have the space. And all five of these are nice and balanced. Then we have an opportunity to open up in consciousness. And then the crown, the top of the head, lotus. Often I go like this, I go up also, kind of activate the whole. You can see how this laser, it's not all visible. You can't really see, and yet look, up there it's on the... So when you work like this, it's powerful. You're affecting, in other words, if I can affect the wall over there with the light, consider the scalar part of it. It's a powerful little tool. So after I do a session like that, whether it's the organs, today we did chakras, tomorrow we're going to work on nadis and meridians, I often come around and also work on the field. I always like to finish up. Many people have blockages, holes, energy connections to other people or things in their field. Especially in the back. It's great to do in the back. You can feel when I do certain areas in the field, it's like, that feels so good. Along the spine, you just point the light, just hold it behind and kind of aim it up along the spine. It's going there. Underneath. Whew, that feels good, huh? What's on the butt? Yeah.